In this video, we're gonna talk about reported speech. Tell me what someone else said. So, this is a report. To listen to a person talking and we can say report or repeat his words in a different way because it is not me who is speaking. So, we use reported speech to report what another person said. We have direct speech, person 1, the person I'm listening to, and reported speech, person 2, that in this case is me. First person is telling me these 3 sentences. I am hungry, we will attend class tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see how I'm going to report that information, how I will tell you what he said before. He said that he was hungry. Notice verb be. In the first one, indirect speech is am, present, and when I am reporting, I will use was. We will attend class tomorrow, future with will. Let's see what happens when I make the report. He said that they would attend class the next day. So will is going to become would, and tomorrow the next day. I don't know what I'm doing. He said he didn't know what he was doing. So don't changes to didn't and am to was. So we can say that present tense changes to simple past. Simple present to simple past. And will is going to change to would. This is the way in which we can make a report. The word that is between parentheses in all the examples, because I can say it or I can omit it like I did it in the last example. He said he didn't know what he was doing. So we can use it or we can avoid it, and in both cases it is going to be correct. Now let's see how the tenses change in reported speech. Actually, tenses and auxiliaries can change, so it is necessary to know how to do it. In this chart, you can see a summary of the main tenses, the one that we have studied, and how we are going to change them. So simple present, I am happy, is going to change to simple past. She said she was happy. Present continuous, I am working hard right now, is going to change to past continuous. She said she was working hard. Simple past, I saw Bob yesterday, is going to change to past perfect tense, the one we studied previously. She said she had seen Bob the day before. Remember that yesterday or tomorrow also are going to change accordingly. Present perfect, I have done my homework, is going to change also to past perfect. So notice, simple past and present perfect, both of them change to past perfect. She said she had done her homework in this case. Will, as we saw in the previous example, is going to change to would. I will help him. So she said she would help him. And finally, can, that is another auxiliary verb that we can use in present tense. I can explain you this. Can become, or is going to become, could, right? So she said she could explain him that. These are the main changes that tenses suffer, we can say, when we pass it to reported speech. And we have to remember that if we listen to the original phrase, sentence in one specific tense, when we make the report, we have to do it in that way. Always saying she said or she told me. Those are the possibilities in order to make a report. Just some tips before finishing the video. Words as tomorrow or yesterday change to the next day or the day before, as we saw it in the previous examples. The demonstrative this changes to that in past, so possibly you're going to use it in this way in many of the sentences in reported speech. The word here changes to there in reported speech. Why? Because you are not in the same place that the person was originally when he or she said that affirmation, right? So those are some tips that you can add to the previous chart and the rule we started at the beginning in order to use reported speech appropriately.